Okay, the next video we have is 3-1 E Direct Variation. I'm coming from your problem solving practice in your workbook. Number 1, it says the amount Candace earns is directly proportional to the number of magazines she sells. How much does Candace earn for each magazine sale? So I'm looking at the graph. I'm just going to find some points on this graph. If you look at the point for 2 magazines sold, you earned $5. So I'm going to write that down. For 2 magazines sold, you earned $5. For 4 magazines sold, you earned $10. And for 6 magazines sold, you earn $15. So basically, if you look at what's happening here, for every 2 magazines, because this is going up by 2, right? Each time. This is going up by 5. So for every 2 magazines that are sold, you make $5. So for every 2 magazines, you earn $5, right? So for every 2 magazines, you earn $5. So how much does one magazine cost? Because that's the question. Each magazine must cost, let's see, if 2 magazines cost $5, another way, you probably figured this out already in your head, but I'm going to show you another way to do it. If 2 magazines cost $5, how much does one magazine cost? Do fish method. 5 times 1 is 5, divide by 2, you get $2.50. That's one magazine. One magazine costs $2.50, or you earn $2.50 for one magazine. Okay? Okay, let's look at number 2. It says the number of cars built varies directly as the number of hours the production line operates. What is the rate of cars built to hours of production? So again, I'm going to find a couple of points on that line. The first point I see is 1 for 1 hour, there are 60 cars. For 2 hours, there are 120 cars built. And we could see we can't see 3 cars, but from this we can kind of tell what the pattern is going to be. And that's for every hour, 60 cars are built. So that pretty much answers your question, what the ratio of cars to hours is. 60 cars are built each hour. Because it's 1 hour, 60 cars. Easy question. And the last question I'm going to do with you is number 3. I think I can fit number 3 down here. Number 3 says a car drives 283.5 miles in 4.5 hours. Assuming that the distance traveled is directly proportional to the time traveled, how far will the car travel in 7 hours? So again, we set up a fish method. Fish method is everything to do with proportion. When you see that word proportion or similar has to do with proportions, it's usually talking about hours. I'm sorry, talking about the fish method. So let's set a 283.5 miles. and that's in 4.5 hours. Okay, so they want to know how far, so we don't know the miles, in 7 hours. Notice I lined up miles with miles and hours with hours on the bottom. They have to match or else your proportion is going to be wrong. So when you cross multiply, 2.283, I know that's hard to see. There we go, that's a little better. 283.5 times 7 divided by 4.5 equals 441 miles. That's your final answer. And that's it. You set up the fish method and you're done. And we'll do the other questions in class.